Hello folks and welcome back to Corp. It's been a little while since we've been in this one, but there's been a number of updates that I kind of wanted to go over, mainly because I think they're cool and innovative and fun, and I really dig how it's set up. There are two things I want to look at. They're not going to be too long, especially after yesterday's marathon long video of my industry. Let's go in and play here. We have a couple new scenarios that we can take a look at here real fast. Over in the extreme area, if you go to all the way to the end, I don't believe this was in any of the videos, the Caribbean Islands. This one is an absolute pain. I've tried this literally dozens of times. I still can't get it, so I've left it alone for right now because it's nuts. But if you go over here to free play back on the main menu, there's a thing called ladder mode. So you have classic mode where you just try to develop and you just go and build whatever you want. But then you have ladder mode. And the idea here is that you achieve the goal. So the goal for this next one is 5 territories, and then you're given a choice of one of these two things, and you can spend your money on. So maybe you'll get an initial amount of money, and then you'll also get a reduction in fines for overcrowded airports. And then when you win the scenario, you get to pick which one you want to upgrade here. And you can see I've already done the capacity of the airports. So level 1 airports now are at 52, not at 50. And what else do we have? We have capacity level of level 4 to 6 aircraft is now up. So it's 305 instead of 300. And you can see how they kind of go through here, even though the other levels have increases. So it's a really fun, interesting way of kind of approaching this. So let's go in and play. It randomly generates something. So we have Canada here, which is not my favorite, mainly because we have basically 2 separations. We have airports over here and then airports over here with like 1 or 2 in between. But regardless of that, we need to unlock 4 territories. There's no time limit or anything like that set. You just have to go through and do it as quick as possible. Some other updates here. If we go over to the top bar here, we have our menu, we have pause, and then we have this little graph button. If you open that up, you can see how long you've been playing, how many passengers you've transported, your infrastructure's value. You can upgrade all of the cities. So I can just click on this and I can, if I had $400, I can click on the money and upgrade them all to level 2 airports. The same goes with planes. When we go into cities, we can see what their capacity is currently at and what it could be. We can see the cities by load. So Ottawa is providing 30 people to us, which is more than anything else. In routes, you can see your most profitable routes along with just the general routes in overall. And then your planes, you can see where your planes are getting full. So there's a lot more information that's getting delivered to you here than what there was last time I went through this game, which is awesome to see continual growth on a game. And I've only played the ladder scenario a little bit of time, but it's super fun. It's fun for lots of reasons, but mainly it gives you a kind of a concentrated goal to go after. It's not like a hard goal. We just have to unlock 4 more territories. You get one automatically, but you can see it's going to cost us 800, and we're not making money very quickly. So we just kind of got to deal with that and see what's going on here. So I think my next goal here is to probably expand to the United States, and then maybe these guys down here, so that we can have a relatively quick way of doing this. But we're just going to keep building on. You can see that Canada, because everything's pretty spread apart, at least they're keeping us on the eastern half of the country. But as things are pretty spread apart, we need to have a lot of money in reserve to deal with those longer ones. One of the other things they've done, and I don't know when this got put in, but if your airport fills up, you don't lose the game. At least that might be just this version of the game. You don't lose the game if there's no 5-second countdown clock or anything. What there is there's a 30-second reduction in your income, and it cuts it by 30%. So now all your flights are now 30% less. So that's a really big penalty to pay for something. So you need to really keep on top of your airports in this version of the game because it really does matter a whole bunch to what we're doing. We're about halfway there. We're going to get hit with another city here in Canada somewhere, and I bet you it's going to be like Edmonton or Vancouver or Calgary, something way the heck over here. Oh, okay, cool. It kept us relatively close, so that's going to go to Halifax just because I need to have them a little closer to home here. And we're going to have to watch these because, as you can see, these little flights get filled up pretty quick when you start daisy chaining a whole bunch of stuff together. But our goal here is to save money because even though it's not timed per se, it is keeping a running clock, and your value and time add up to your final score. So you do have to kind of keep an idea of what's going on with each of these. So we're going to upgrade the plane there. And we are going to have to upgrade Ottawa because if we don't do that, we're going to be in big trouble. So that should help us out a bit. Hopefully Montreal stays okay. Looks like we're doing all right. And we'll see how this goes. But as we kind of gain some money here, hopefully, and hopefully do it quickly. I really like that there's been continual development on this game. Looking at the Steam pages for this and the discussions in the community, there's a really active community, and that's awesome. But more importantly, it's in my book, is the developers are responding to the community, and I really like that because there's lots of games that kind of get built up and then there are no more. And it's really nice to see a game that people care about and the developers also care about and are continuing to develop beyond what just the basics were. Like personally, I love the developers of Parkitect. I just want to see more Parkitect, and they've expressed no interest in doing so. And that's completely their prerogative. They are totally down for that. It's just that I love the game. I want more of the game. It is just such a fun game. And I'd love, love, love to have the opportunity to explore more, at least have new rides and other things. Let's unlock United States. But yeah, I just dig that game overall, and I really think it could be it could just benefit so much from a few new things. But alas, we don't have that yet. Hopefully we'll get there in the future. Oh, thank God we got some money delivered to us. Let's see. Yes, we can connect New York, and then we can connect DC. Oh God. We've got a lot of places to connect all of a sudden. All right, we're going to do this on the cheap, hopefully. So Quebec, you're going to get upgraded. Greater Sudbury, is that how you pronounce that? You're going to have to get upgraded too. But for right now, we'll just see how these are doing. All right, we're just going to slowly upgrade some of these planes. Nothing too crazy. But one of the things I really dig about this update is that, again, you can upgrade all of the planes if you need to at one time, which is kind of cool. Or you can just kind of focus on a couple of spots. Like right now, I've been focusing on just a few planes. I think part of that is, well, one, it's definitely because I don't have the money to do it right now. But it's also, I'm just not used to it. So my gameplay kind of thinking on this game is to upgrade the individual routes, where that may not be the case that we need to do anymore. See, we got the one. Let's see, Halifax got overly full. That stinks because that's not like a super popular airport. What else do we do? Montreal. Okay. And Toronto's almost full. Gotta spend money to make money, right? So it's a bit of a game of cat and mouse here, just trying to afford different things. Let's see, what do we... Bahamas sound nice. Where are we going? Minneapolis. Okay, we just added that on, not a big deal. So if we're flying from here to there, it's a $500 flight, so we need more money. We need another $400 or so before we can unlock this one. I'm going to unlock it anyway, just because we need to. Greater Sunbury. See, it's such a fun little dynamic to have that penalty in there. It's killing us right now, but it's a fun little dynamic to just, that's how they treat this setup here if we go over. I kind of dig it. All right, so we have enough for this flight now. There we go. And we're just going to have to upgrade the plane to get it to fly just a little faster. Pittsburgh. There we go. We're going to use New York as our hub for all of this. We have Ottawa as our hub for Canada, New York for a hub there. I guess we could really connect some of these smaller places together so that like we could do one there. Just so that we have a little more consistency through some of these spots. What filled up? New York? All right, but we're trying to build in some connecting areas here just so we have all of this set. And we're going to upgrade Nassau, and we're going to upgrade Fort Lauderdale. Yeah, you can see that this one is killing us here. All right, so if we take a look here, yeah, Fort Lauderdale, Nassau, Tampa, those are all taking up lots of space. Thank you. All right, so we need more money to unlock Cuba, and then we'll get Turks and Caicos, or the Cayman Islands, or Jamaica, or Haiti, or Dominican Republic. Doesn't really matter which one we get. We just need to get one of them, or two of them, should I say. So Cuba is now ours. Luckily, we can just go straight to Nassau. And even look at this. That's our biggest plane right now, and it's still pulling us in pretty nicely. All right, Toronto's still having some issues. All right, and we need to get how many more here? one more territory, so we're just waiting for that 926. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. All right. So we got level 4 of ladder mode selected. We're 1313 in ranking there, and we have the option of increasing the capacity of level 1 or increasing the percentage that we get from aircraft tickets. Since we already have one of these, I'm going to upgrade this basic one so that now we get 22 for level 1 to 3. Level 2 gets 53, and level 4 gets 104. So we'll upgrade that. And now whenever we play a mission in ladder mode, we go through and have those upgrades automatically applied. Again, this is a super cool, fun way to play the game. I thought I'd share it with you as a quick update here. And let me know if you have any questions about FlyCorp. I really like this game, and it's one that I return to often. You'll see me on daily challenges quite often because I play this game probably like 10, 15 minutes a day just to kind of go through and quickly have a chance to play and see what's up. So let me know what questions you have. Otherwise, folks, have a good one, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.